So I've just been reading, and I'm gonna take a test.
Oh, yeah.
And I just have to keep reading, but
Oh, you jumped over the
I'm getting a little tired, so. FBI expanded the size prominence of gain increasing influence over the local promising this influence 1930 when the borough responsible uniform crime. Local policing increased further in 1940. FBI continued to domestic responsibilities. So far I'm gonna just be repeating everything that's have happened. So there was a conversation earlier. The dad of my son was telling my son, like, you know, he had to listen to the dad, that because something was wrong with me. You know, whatever's happening, I'm living my life, I'm studying, I'm doing whatever I got to do for myself, and you know, I am blurting out anything that is happening. You know, if anyone is catching it on the recordings and it's happening like that, he likes to say those things about me, and I don't have a problem with it. You know, it's him. That's what he wants to do. What else has happened today? I guess before that, it was already just what I was doing. I'm exposing kind of everything that it is that they don't want to be exposed. And I'm just trying to help everyone that is going through this, because you know there's a lot of people experiencing this. No, I don't believe that it's everyone in the whole entire world, because like I said, even in 2007 when it was happening, I didn't even know about this. So I'm just trying to help anyone that is going through it. If they like it, they can give it a thumbs up. If they don't, that's fine. I'm not here for a lot of what other people think, that I want the publicity or whatever, because I'm not getting any. But I'm also documenting this because someone told me to document it, because you know this is really happening like this. So no, I don't know Kim Rat. I don't know why she's stalking me. I don't know why her rat friends are stalking me. I'm not friends with them. I'm not family members with them, and I do not like them. I don't know why they've been stalking me, following me around different types of cities that I go to. I lived in Los Angeles, Azusa, San Bernardino County. I lived in Victorville, Adelanto. I lived here in Las Cruces, in Pecos, Texas, where the Midland Airport is, El Paso Airport, around Albuquerque types of areas, you know. I don't know if anyone knows her types of directions of where she travels to. I don't know why she's been following me. I don't know if she uses different types of traveling manners. I don't know if she drives, if she uses fly. I don't know her. I don't know why she's been stalking me. I don't know why her friends have been stalking me. But you know, this is just how it is now. Some people choose to believe it, some people don't choose to believe it. I am not mad at anyone that chooses to believe what they want to believe. I am just trying to be here for people that have gone through these types of things, because I don't feel that it's right that there's a lot of people going through this. So anybody, you can all call me dumb, crazy, schizophrenic is a new one. I've never heard that before. You know, it's just things like that. That's how people are, and I can't stop anybody. Yesterday I was talking about some things about when I was asking him, like, hey, what are the times in the, you know, when I just started acting like this? And you know, I guess this is life, you know, but I'm a good parent. It just seems like I'm not. Then you can leave a comment or something. What else is going on? Oh yeah, the gym was one of the other things that was happening while he was saying that I was doing something wrong. I was on the gym, I was running on the treadmill, and the treadmill or the bicycle, it was both of them, but I think it was the treadmill where I was like trying to do it and it would just keep logging off, but that was because I wasn't doing it correctly. The bicycle one was something else, because I guess it wasn't working, and I told the guy, I was like, what the heck is wrong with your things, like, you know, it's not working or something. I'll just go to another one. Okay. And I'm like, gosh, like, what is this one not gonna work as well? But that one was working. So then he just like turned around and was like, well, I think he thought that I said something wrong to him. So then he went to his friend, which is Abayomi. He said, wow, I guess he said in my own mouth. I wasn't pedaling fast or anything like that. I didn't even know it could be like that. I didn't even bring that up or nothing like that. I don't know anything about that. I was just hanging out, but I guess, you know, that's how they want to portray things, and I'm okay with it. I'm not offended by anything. I'm just trying to hang out, chill. If it happens that they want to take my children because they think that I'm dumb or something, or like this guy says that I need to be on medications, then I guess they're gonna take my children, and I don't know, but it doesn't bother me. Like, before this, I was never really gonna go out with anybody, so I already had like my plan of just being like without anybody, you know. Like, I didn't want to be with anyone because my first relationship with my first boyfriend, it was like 6 years on and off, and it really hurt me how it ended because I really loved him. So when I moved from Victorville over here, I thought he was gonna follow me. He was gonna like try to say sorry, apologize, but I changed my number and everything, and things changed, and it was just horrible. But I couldn't go back to him because of the way situation was that I left. Because of the situation how it was when I left, I couldn't go back to it, and you know, I've just been trying ever since I married this guy, because it's been even more like weird. Like, he was saying that, I'm gonna repeat it again, everyone, because he said that I seen his dead friend, but I was like, well, your friend is dead. I know he's not alive. So, you know, I'm kind of just trying to ask, like, what are you trying to portray? But he took it another way or something, because that's kind of weird if I'm seeing someone that is dead, you know, alive. Like, that would not be possible. So anyway, so probably that's not one of the things that he's saying that I'm experiencing, or maybe he is saying that I'm experiencing, but he is saying that I'm experiencing hearing voices, which is kind of weird because I've already said this on the other recording. Like, I'm not hearing a computer just blurt out voices. I'm hearing the people that are talking, and I think they do use type of voice effects. So maybe sometimes they'll pretend to be certain type of people, but I'm not saying that I'm just hearing like a computer voice and like voices like randomly. Like, I know they're people, and it is what they're talking about. They're not talking about random things. They're talking about specific things that are happening throughout the day. So it's kind of weird how they will try to manipulate a situation and try to act like it's happening. But since I kind of know how to pinpoint everything, I've just been trying to blurt out everything that is happening, because I feel like it's important for me to just document that, because I think that before I didn't do that, and now that I know about cybercrimes, I should do that because it helps people. And yeah, I'm just trying to like go beyond like what they think that should be just in a little bubble, you know, because I think there's a lot more people all over this world that have experienced something like this, and not a lot of people have what we have in this house, you know. This guy is saying that my house is bugged and stuff like that, but then he'll go back and say I need to retract words and stuff like that. So I've asked him about the bugged house, and he'll say just leave me alone about it. And I asked him about how he was saying something about another person that before we got together, he was saying that she was schizophrenic or something, and then he said, oh, I need to retract the words or something. I'm like, well, okay, like, that's up to you. I'm not trying to act like I'm saying something wrong about her now, or you saying something wrong about you. I'm just saying this is what you told me. So like, you know, I've just been trying to be honest with everything. If anything happens, I'll go back to it. I'll say it again how I would want to say it, because I feel it's important for me to also, I guess, say it the way I want to say the things. And I'm really thankful for something, because it's like as if this something is here to help me like be able to say what I wanted to say. And so there's negative things that are happening because cyber rats are actually like picking at people like me, and then there's like other things that are helping. And so right now I'm just studying, and I'm just trying to just study and just get this test over with, because it's a new test and I'm like nervous about it, the most nervous about it. And I don't know, that's just life, you know. This is life. My son, he loves this slide right here, so he's just using it with his cars. It's kind of loud, but you know, I'm not gonna stop him from having fun, you know. I'm recording the flashing right there over here, and my house is in this area right here. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but they really do have those things out there, and I don't know, it's kind of messed up, but So, as for organized crime, a new law passed as Congress 1968 enabled FBI to engage in the court ordered electronic surveillance and together with increased undercover work to successfully develop a case against nearly all the heads of the U.S. organized crime families. Ironically, in 1957, Hoover insisted that the organized crime in the United States did not exist. According to extensive documentation, the reason of Hoover's denial of organized crime existence was that the mafia had evidence of Hoover's gambling debts and his homosexuality. However, in 1957, the major U.S. organized crime families had confirmed in Appalachian, New York, and were detected by New York State police officers. This event proved that organized crime existed in the United States, and mafia deniers, including Hoover, were forced to admit as much. In 1961, Attorney General Robert Kennedy created an organized crime and racketeering section in the Department of Justice to coordinate activities against organized crime by the FBI and other department agencies. Yeah, whoever's gonna have Tarzan, wow, good luck to them. I got a little cutie pie of a niece, and damn, after her, that's all I'd ever want. I mean, these little boys are cute, you know, but after my niece, I was like, whoa, I don't even have to have children. Like, she's the cutest thing ever. She looks like precious, and I'm fine with that. I don't know if you guys know the little precious children. I just love the way she looks, and she's my little niece, and I'm so thankful for that. Like, ever since then, I didn't even care about children anymore. But I do have children now, and I was texting Alec like, wow, I have this little boy that I daydreamed of looking up to the sky, and he is so cute. He kind of reminds me of how you talk, because he has this type of accent, type of tone that, like, he talks, like, different, and I just think it's kind of cute, you know? Yeah, I texted him. I actually added him as a friend last night, and today I woke up and I was like, wow, he responded to me, and I was like kind of like excited and happy about it because he hadn't responded to me before, and this guy was like, well, if you want to be with him, go and be with him. I'm like, well, it's not just gonna be like that, you know? Like, you can see the flashing right here in this area. And numerous anti-war, anti-racist, feminist, anti-gay, environmentalists, and other groups. It also targeted individuals such as civil rights leader Martin Luther King, the Guerrero destroyed 1963 out to destroy, and civil rights leader, labor organizer Cesar Chavez. Some of the, oh wow, I remember something like this I heard in school. Aforementioned groups such as the ACLU had been under FBI surveillance since 1920 because of their criticism of Guerrero was able to freely pursue these clandestine and often illegal activities because he was able to. Alright, because he was able to, Hoover was able to freely pursue the confidential. He did not He did this by amassing secret files on the Conduct Association of Presidents and legislators might prove embarrassing to them if revealed. He also kept extensive investigative files on thousands of other individuals who've been involved in controversial causes and dissident organizations, including deaf and blind educator Helen Keller. Okay. The day after Hoover's death, 1972, Richard Nixon appointed Assistant Attorney General for Civil Division, allowed Bureau to become a Watergate corrupt, authorized and approved illegal break-ins and burglaries, and even coached Deputy Attorney General Richard Clarence on his testimony of Senate committee. The Justice Department had been charged with compromising its case against the International Telephone Company, ITT, in exchange for promised campaign contributions and other favors. When Grace's personal involvement in these nefarious activities became public, he resigned and withdrew his name in the Senate in the hours in Gray 1973. A former congressman and first head of the Environment Protection Agency was appointed again acting director and served in the capacity for 3 months until Clarence Kelly was appointed Director Kelly, who had been FBI agent from 1940 to 1961 to Kansas City. Alright, restore public trust in the FBI. Also established the 3 national priorities: FBI, foreign counterintelligence. Okay. Lead service in Los Angeles Olympics in 1980. What? The FBI also served as lead security agency in 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. In the mid-1980s, the FBI was successfully in solving several espionage cases, the most serious of which involved John Walker and his spy ring. Under Webster's leadership, the FBI also attacked public corruption and white-collar crime nationwide. FBI operations led to convictions of members, Congressman ABSCAM, the Judiciary Guerrero defense. So they all parted ways after this. Some got caught, some didn't. And they still kept doing what they were doing. Defense procurement officials, Illinois, and state legislators in California and South Carolina. FBI investigations in 1980 successfully uncovered massive fraud in the savings and loan debacle to Webster left the Bureau in 1987 to become director of the Central Intelligence Agency. What? Under Webster's leadership, the FBI also attacked public corruption and white-collar crime nationwide. FBI Executive Assistant John E. Otto, who during his 5-month tenure made drug investigation the FBI's 5th national priority. Later in the I'm gonna take that because that's what she looks cool, and then she's gonna say it, and now she's saying it. Alright, so that's what they're saying, everyone. Later in 1987, federal judge William S. Sessions was appointed as the 4th FBI director following the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the steep rise in violent crime over the preceding 10 years. Take that, she's pointing out the kind of, because she started recording. Yeah, she's already saying it. That's what we meant to say. Here, let's put this up, because it sounds like maybe it's not being heard. Yeah, she put it up hard. You see what I mean? Like, I'm just going along to how it's being said, but supposedly it's not supposed to be something that is being said. Okay, everybody? This is at 17:33. But before that, 10 seconds, so you just push 10 seconds back and it's there. At about the same time, FBI Crime Laboratory revolutionized violent crime identification by the successful employing DNA. Wow. So these people have just been trying to get away with these things. This literally was not that long ago. 1989, 1991, 1987, 1980s, 1984, 1982. So people are around their 20s in this time now. Because my dad was born in 1964. So 1980s, he was like in his 20s. Let me go and tell my son to get out of this area. I hope my little son is...
It's broken right here. Even the bumper is broken, the light broken, but it still works.
Did you get some coffee?
Okay, good.
What do you want? Can you get out of my way? I want to leave this room so I can go back to study.
Here?
Please be careful with the water there.
It's not there yet. I'm gonna drop it.
Everyone heard that right there was that right there, okay? I'm just going back and forth, and you can hear because the camera's there, and it detects a lot of voices and a lot of people's voices, not just regular voices on computer, just blurting out and reading out
Here,
loud.
Mommy, you can see it.
You see 2 ways that it is sounding from over there till we hear my son.
You can see it, Mommy.
Go over there now.
You can see
Don't be right here in this area because I'm busy.
You can see
Look
it.
at what you're doing. Come on. Come on.
You can
Go.
see it now.
You've ate. You're doing great. Keep being over there playing. You're doing good. Go over there. No more slide. Go over there now. Keep going. Keep having fun. Go over there. No running. That's the best rule, and that's it. Keep going, please.
Why I have a sweater
Please
on?
leave.
Why I have a sweater
Please
on?
leave
Why I
now.
have a sweater on?
You should not be talking back. Why did she have a sweater on? See, everybody should. You know, they just try to act like they're not being heard, okay? There is one flash right here in this area, okay, everybody?
Be talking back. Whatever.
My son doesn't even know what he's saying, but you could hear them saying nigga, okay, everybody? Did she just say nigga, okay, everybody? No, everybody, these are cyber stalkers, cyber rats intruding people's homes, okay? That is illegal. Okay, everybody? The metal ball that was found in my shoulder area, I did not put it there, okay? That is called intruding someone, doing something to someone that would consider surgery for it to be there and to be taken out, okay, everybody? Now, because of those types of things, now I've had surgery. And it's not fun to have surgery, everybody. I'm gonna upload this.